This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
First ball, the qualifier. Nice bit of pace there. Jabakil starts us off with a real good rocket. Gets bat on ball. It does elevate though. And, oh, that is a terrific running catch. Outstanding. And getting involved. He's a very vocal, very proud Beveren team member, Ezekiel. And Sebe Ezekiel takes a terrific running catch. Had to come in such a long way for that one. And Hasselt tasting a little bit of bitterness there as they lose their first wicket with no run on the board. There we go. That's not a dot. That's no moon. That's a space station. That is out of here. What a great shot that is. There we go. This time he goes towards the vacant backward point. Elevates, gets Maximo for that. Right. Bit of a slow bounce of that one, and also picked up a bit slowly. It's one bounce and 4 runs. Edged and only just put down. Only just. Edged, flies away. Probably going to go all the way as well with that kind of pace. It does indeed. That's a Maximo. Connects with that one. Who wants it? It could be a catcher, it could be a Maximo. It's protected from the boundary, well protected from the boundary. Doesn't get to take the catch. Good shot down the ground, good straight drive. It's going to beat the fielder as well, so that is all the way along the ground for 4 runs. Shot and a half. Oh boy, that is an absolute danger. The production area that has slammed. Charge, hit, and caught. Oh, that's not good for Wakas Raja. He's come undone there. Hits the full toss of Jabakil. He makes no mistake. Hadis gets a wicket in his first over. Swings really big. I was going to say strikes. Instead, I went for the word swings. He really swung at that one. Well, he tries to give the old slow full toss again, and this time goes flat and low, and that is going to carry the boundary line. Ooh, now, not only has that gone for a Maximo, goes to bang it in short. Ahmed Rahimi sees it, and he clobbers that one. Next over starts. There's one bounce, 4 runs. Crashed to deep mid wicket. And that is going to bring up his 50 with a Maximo. Lovely strike. That one goes all the way. Umpire agrees. 53 from 17. Mohammed Abdul Mohammed, take a bow. Hit the pads, I think, before it hit the bat. Swings hard, goes up in the air. And then he's going to carry the boundary line. Everyone held their breath just for a moment. Oh dear, that's going to get away from the keeper. Oh, it gets an edge. That's just a bit of luck. But luck runs your way, you go with it, you ride it. What a great partnership this has been for Hasselt. They really needed this. Oh, what a great shot that is. There we go. There we go. Right on cue. Okay, now he's got his 50. Straight up in the air. Who wants it? It's probably going to carry all the way. Oh, has to duck the head, but he's got a very fine hook shot that smacks into the fence on the full. Oh, that's just falling in at the body, and it's hooked around the corner. Plays off the toes. That is going to beat the fielder as well for 4, all the way along the deck. Elevates. It may not have the legs. It does have the legs. Oh, it's going to run away. It does indeed. Oh dear, oh dear. It goes for 4 byes. Shot. Has dug that one out and gone downtown. Goes up in the air. Everyone's holding their breath as it comes down. Oh, that's even better. Even more emphatic. And that is over the dugouts by a real long way. Like 179 for 2. That's going to go towards the scaffolding. And it lands just at the bottom of the scaffolding for another Maximo. Stands normally and crunches that away for a Maximo. That's what I've said about Omid Rahimi. Don't do anything silly, nothing funny. You don't need to do it. Stand and deliver, and that's his bread and butter kind of innings right there. That is an astonishingly good innings. He ends up on 85 in 23, and that is an incredible innings from him. We start the run chase. Starts with a dot. A good dot too. Goes inside out and oh, that's a massive body blow here. Absolutely going off. How does Tadakel goes? Oh, Beveren in all sorts of trouble. Sherry, but he wasn't asked to come and do any bat. He didn't have to, but he's held that catch as easy as you like. Couldn't get enough of that down the ground. Had his connects this time though, and that's going to fly away backward a point for a Maximo. Crashed over the boundary, and again that's another Maximo. It looked to me like it carried the boundary line. Miss hit, it's in the air. This could be another catch. It is another catch. Sherry Butt hangs on to another one. Sabir Zarkal has to go. He tries to elevate and cannot get out of the ground. And I think for me, this is Beveren showing a little bit of tiredness. They've had a very tough agenda with the cricket over the last couple of weeks. And Sabir Zarkal goes for 7 from 5 deliveries faced. Oh, it's full. And that is not a good ball. Got him. Well, not just in the box seat. They are properly in the driver's seat, and someone's handing them the car keys as I speak. And Stumps got absolutely smashed. Mahathir Mohammed has collected the edge, and it's cannoned onto the stumps. And that, to me, it says what I said a couple of overs ago, that Beveren looked tired. They've had a really tough run of it in the last couple of weeks. A lot of games to play. That's a better shot. That's going to carry. Out of the ground, Maximo, lovely strike that one, down the ground. Well, there's another strike. So there's a couple of big hits in a row. Well, finally gets a bat on that, but it's going to be caught by the keeper. And it's a pretty easy catch in the end. Paramjit Singh, he gets a chance to get himself into the books in this qualifier with a nice catch. It was bound to happen after 3 dots in a row, and it forces the error. That's hit up in the air, shouts a catch. And that's going to make the boundary line. So that goes for Maximo. And you can feel that too, because that is another catch to Wakas Raja, who takes a well-judged catch there, diving away to his left. And that is the 5th wicket down. And that is start the car time. It's official. It's time to start the car. We are done. Stick a fork in it. That goose is cooked. And just flicked very nicely off the toes for a 4. Still swinging and still trying hard. Well, that's a Maximo. That goes all the way. Swing pulls this one to deep mid-wicket. Oh, now that's got through a couple of fielders there. Still a bit of a sting in the tail, though, as Akbar Alakazai has not given up. He wants to keep hitting, and why not? Goes downtown this time, and a 3rd catch to Sherry Butt. He owns that part of the ground. The straight shot all the way around to the long on area. Yep, here's his 3rd catch. He caught Hadith Tadakel early on, got him for a duck, And then Sabizaki tried to do the same thing, then also got caught by Shiriba. It seems like a long time ago. Well, he's launched that one into outer space. That is, that's a great shot. This has been hit really hard through the covers. That is a nice shot all the way along the ground, 4 runs. So Zaman here just coughing up a few runs. Desperate dive, tries for the flick back. Smacked out of the ground. Absolutely smoked. Well, Jabba Jabako, he's belting it really nicely. That's 29 from 12. Up in the air, catching opportunity. Keeper wants it with the gloves and takes it. Nicely judged catch. It was in the air for quite a long time. Now look at this coming down from the beautiful blue sky here. A couple of clouds way off in the distance, but it's a gorgeous afternoon here. Blue sky, about 22, 23 degrees. Sponsors around the corner. That's going to bounce away for 4 runs. Last ball of the innings coming up. Here we go. Final delivery. Played down the ground. Going to be 1 here. I think just the 1. Hasselt marched their way into the final with an emphatic victory over Beveren here in this qualifier. It is going to be a massive 78-run win to Hasselt. Pats on the back, smiles all round, and shaking hands with the opposition batters as well, and a good show of sportsmanship.